if you want to start practicing, learning flamenco guitar, Solea style, it's a great style to start working. Hey there guys, welcome to this video, to this lesson. So thanks a lot for being here, okay? And congratulations if you want to keep practicing and learning flamenco guitar. I want to share with you today, and I want to talk about two really important things that most of you sometimes don't know or miss whenever you are starting to learn flamenco guitar. And it's great to learn how to play and how to practice and how to finger your first solo piece, no? But I'm going to be talking about today about two really important things that you really need to know to understand what you are playing, which is flamenco rhythm and flamenco harmony. Okay? So many times I realize that so many people are practicing songs and they really don't know and they don't understand what is happening inside. And here with a few minutes, we are going to talk and I will try to share with you the best way to understand how flamenco works and what's happening into the flamenco guitar solo piece that you are working on. Okay, so let's go into my iPad and let's share with you my screen just now. Okay, so let's talk about flamenco harmony. So if we are into flamenco harmony, we have in flamenco music, you will find major keys, minor keys, and also flamenco keys. Okay, it's so easy for us because of, as in any other music style, you will find major keys like E major, F major, G major, minor keys, and also flamenco keys. As a tip here, in flamenco keys, we have only 7 different ones, okay? So, for example, the most usual major keys that we use in flamenco music are, for example, C major, E major, and A major. The most usual minor keys is going to be A minor and E minor. And the most usual flamenco keys, like the most usual one, it's E flamenco and A flamenco. E flamenco is not an E major chord. One thing is E minor, another thing is E major, and another thing is E flamenco. They are really different, they use different scales, and also we play those keys by using different styles. So for example, we use E minor for farruca, we use E major for alegrías, and we use E flamenco for solea. Also, when you know in which key you are, it's also help yourself knowing in which style you are or which style are you listening to on Spotify or YouTube, okay? So the first thing that you need to know since today is that into flamenco music, you will find minor keys, major keys, and flamenco keys. Because of, it's not the same thing to play a A minor, A major, or A flamenco. Also, when you are playing a flamenco key, you are using the Andalusian cadence, like a 4 notes cadence. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's A flamenco, okay? D minor, C major, B flat major, and A flamenco. Also, the other really important and like maybe the most usual one to listen, it's a E flamenco, okay? In which we are going to be playing the 4 chords would be A minor, G major, F major, and E flamenco. A flamenco chord is a major chord in which you add the flat 9. So in this case, if we are playing E major, we just have to add a flat 9, a F note on the string number 4th to make it sounds flamenco. Okay? So we have, for example, farruca use minor key. Alegrías use major keys. Solea use A flamenco, okay? Different keys, different scales, okay? That's, until now, we talked about the different harmonic keys that we have. Remember, since today you know that you will find minor keys, major keys, and flamenco keys into flamenco music, okay? That's the first point, the harmony section. Let's go into the rhythm patterns, okay? So any flamenco song that you listen to, it's going to be on any of those 4 rhythm families, okay? So let's go again into my whiteboard here, into my iPad, and let's talk about rhythm. Okay, rhythm. Flamenco rhythm. Be careful here, okay? Flamenco rhythm, it's the most difficult thing into flamenco art, okay? So we will have 4 different rhythm families, okay? Maybe the most usual one and the one that is going to be more easier for all of you because of we use this rhythm pattern on all music styles is tangos. Tangos is a rhythm family in which we are going to find all the 4-beat measure style. Okay, so if we have our rhythm line for 4, we have 4 different notes, okay? Usually the accents are going to be on the first beat. Usually, that's a pro tip here, we used to have like a silence on the first one. For us, it's like an accent, okay, because it's an accent, but we used to, when we do palmas, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we used to like say the word ole, 2, 3, 4, ole, 2, 3. We really need to feel the main beat, okay? That's on tangos. Let's go and talk about the second one, that it could be fandangos. Into fandangos, we will be talking about all the styles that use a 3-beat measure, a 3-beat measure. And we will talk about here 1, 2, and 3. And also the accents are on the first beat, okay? Into fandangos, you will find malagueña, granaína, taranta, verdiales, sevillanas also, okay? So the third rhythm family, it's going to be the solea. And be careful here, because we're getting into the rhythm patterns that you only will find, on the flamenco art, okay? So solea has a 12-beat measure. Okay, so, and it's really strange if you don't know much about flamenco. 10, 11, and 12. The accents are on the beat number 3, 6, 8, 10, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? That's something that we go really deep into our book. We just went into Amazon a few days ago, Cante y Toque, a guitarist toolbox for accompanying flamenco singers. It's in Amazon, and we talk on a really deep way about those things, okay? That's solea. And then, if you see, we used to, that's our another pro tip, we used to move the beat number 12 to the beginning. Because for us, the 12 beat is like a introduction, it's like a really main beat in the measure, okay? So what's going to happen? We have the 12 beat here with the accent, okay? If you see, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we need to understand that because of the last rhythm pattern, which is going to be the Seguiriya one. It's also a 12-beat measure, but I call that the broken one. Why? Because we also have 12 beats, but in this case, we change the order. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, so that's maybe the most difficult one. If you want to start practicing learning flamenco guitar, Solea style, it's a great style to start working. And also fandangos is nice. And into tangos style is a little bit quick, but into tangos rhythm family you will also find another style which is called tientos. And tientos use a 4-beat measure and on a really slowly speed. Okay, so and it's also a nice style to start practicing and learning flamenco guitar. But for me, if I have to give you advice, on the last 10 years, I let my students know that the best style for myself, in my opinion, to start working on flamenco guitar is Solea. Okay, so hope that you like this lesson, guys. Thanks a lot for watching that, and let me know in comments if you need extra help with something, and would be awesome if you follow us and give some like to our videos. Take care, guys, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.